Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, the BBC has announced that it's going to be pulling for a £200 licence. The licence fee rising from £175 to £200. That's a 14% increase. You know, I mean, we know we've got high VAT, high inflation at the moment, but 14%. And for what? For them to continually churn out shit and lie to you and expect you to pay for the privilege. Now, unfortunately for the BBC, it's not going to work. What will happen is more and more people will look at £200 and go, no, it's not worth it, and just not pay the licence. Now, the BBC say they need this big increase, and wait till you hear the reasoning why. They say because they're not catching enough people who are not paying their TV licences, they want to put the licence fee up so that they can enforce this. They can spend more money enforcing people to buy a TV licence, even if they don't need it, which you don't. If you watch anything that is, say, YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime example, you don't need a TV licence. If you watch, what's the Welsh Channel 4? You don't need a TV licence, and that's live, and you don't need a TV licence if you only watch Welsh Channel 4. But they're just not. They want this 14% increase because they're not getting enough money in, basically. And of course, this is only going to make the matters worse. Now, they're now looking at a possible dismemberment by Trump, who want $5 billion from them, and good God, go for it, man. But they're becoming increasingly less important in a changing world. The world is changing, and they're not capable of change. Young people basically don't watch television anymore. And of course, us oldies who do, well, we're dwindling, aren't we? Our numbers are slowly disappearing. And I haven't watched BBC or even mainstream TV for years. Doesn't interest me anymore. There's nothing there for me. As a middle-aged, straight, white man, they're not catering to me, are they? And what happens is you're getting the BBC are making increasingly programmes for the youth, but the youth ain't watching, and because they're making things for the people who do watch television, it's becoming pointless. And now, of course, we've got the problem that nobody believes their news. It's biased, it's wrong, they lie. They edit things so that they can give their agenda without actually representing any kind of truth. It's full of repeats, and it's shit. And they want this huge pay rise. Well, it isn't going to work, is it? It's just ridiculous. Who wants to pay that amount of money for this? The trouble is there's too much competition now, and the BBC can't handle it. They just don't know how to deal with all these other available channels and outlets and ways of viewing. There's literally nothing they can do, though, is there? They can't exactly go around and kick your door in to make sure that you're watching what they want you to watch. You know, they can go and peer through the window. Oh, he's got a television, but owning a television is not a crime. They can't issue you a notice because you happen to have a television. You say, "Oh, I only watch Channel 4, I only watch YouTube or something, or I only watch Netflix." So what will happen? Well, Farage, of course, has said that should Reform win the next election, he's getting rid of the licence. They can go to a subscription model, and at that point, the BBC will realise, well, that nobody wants them. Who the hell is going to pay £200 a year for what the BBC are pumping out? No one. It's shit, and we know it. But the BBC haven't worked that out yet. They will. Thanks very much. Bye.